So you found out that you're an AB blood type. Let's talk about what you should be eating. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts and I'm a doctor of dental surgery, and this channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy. And today we are talking about the AB blood type diet, which I've been wanting to get to. It is the last of them for me because they call you guys a name, and I'm sorry about the name that they call you in this book. I'm going to share the name. I don't want you to think that there's anything bad about this name that they call you, but I'm going to call you the name, okay? The name is the Enigma. Okay, so they call you an Enigma because you are part A type and part B type, and you have some characteristics of both of them, but there's things that the A's and the B's can do that you shouldn't do, and vice versa. So let me just give you the broad strokes, the highlights right now, okay? So it's modern merging of A type and B type. I already said that, okay? It's the chameleon's response to changing environmental and dietary conditions. Wow. So you guys can adapt to stuff, all right? You have a sensitive digestive tract. Don't know why I couldn't say the word digestive. Maybe it's because sensitive was in front of digestive. Jack, just stop me, okay? So anyway, you have an overly tolerant immune system, and you respond best to stress with spirituality, with physical verve, and creative energy, which is so beautiful. And you are an evolutionary mystery. All right, so my Enigma friends, okay? Sometimes you eat meat, sometimes you don't eat meat. Let's go right into the book, Eat Right for Your Blood Type, or Eat Right for Your blood type, and let's just go into it. So let's talk about, everybody wants to know what's gonna make me bigger, what's gonna make me fat, right? So foods that encourage weight gain for you guys, okay? Red meat. Red meat, yo. Okay, that's what it says, all right? Kidney beans. Lima beans. Now, seeds, corn, buckwheat, and wheat. Now, why is red meat bad for you? Why does it cause weight gain? Because it's poorly digested, it's stored as fat, and it toxifies in the intestinal tract. Kidney beans inhibit insulin efficiency, causing hypoglycemia and slow metabolic rate. So when you're slowing down your metabolic rate, you're going to be able to gain weight. Lima beans, same thing, insulin resistant. Seeds cause hypoglycemia, hypo, down, glycemia. Corn inhibits insulin efficiency. Now, insulin is an incredibly important chemical that we have in our body. Things that make us more insulin resistant, or it takes down the efficiency of that particular chemical in our body, is just not good for us, okay? So let's go on. Now, who wants to know about how do you lose weight as an AB blood type if you feel like you need to lose weight? I think you look great. But let's see what we got going on, okay? Let's see, okay? So tofu. It promotes metabolic efficiency. And how nice, tofu, all right? Seafood, how nice for you guys to get to eat seafood all the time. Dairy, now, it gives me gas personally, but for you, it's amazing, okay? And green vegetables, again, improving metabolic efficiency. And that just means that you're able to break down the foods that you've eaten and other foods, because your metabolism is churned up, it's turned on real well, and whatever you're doing is gonna burn it up real well, okay? Kelp, that's probably that's seafood, right? And pineapple, which aids in digestion and stimulates intestinal mobility. So those could be cheat foods for you guys, you enigmas, that you can use to get to where you wanna go, all right? So if you're a fighter and you need to gain weight real quick, you know the food that you can eat that's really not good for you, but it's gonna help you gain weight. And then if you just wanna trim down, here's the foods that you can that encourage weight loss. So let's talk about meats and poultries, okay? Now remember, or maybe this might be your first time seeing the channel, this particular book breaks it down between African, Caucasian, and Asian, all right? So in terms of lean red meats, for men, it says you could take 4 to 6 ounces. For women, it says 2 to 5 ounces, and children, women and children. And it's the same between African, Caucasian, and Asian. And it says, if you want to eat lean red meat, you could do it 1 to 3 times a week. But when it comes to poultry, it's not really your thing. Same thing with the ounces portions. For the men, 4 to 6 ounces. For the women, it's going to be 2 to 5 ounces, women and children, right? And they're saying 0 to 2 times across the board for African, Caucasian, and Asians, all right? So I feel like it's saying no to those things. It says no. You could eat red meat more than you could eat chicken, because it says 0 to 2 times. And I know I had a talk with a B blood type person. Remember, you're the Enigma. The B blood types absolutely should not be eating chicken because their particular protein doesn't mix with the enzymes that you have that break down proteins, and now you have just a mess. It's a mess, all right? So let's talk about what's highly beneficial to you. And it is not a long list, and I apologize, but I am only reading the book to you. I'm sharing what the book says. You can get the book yourself. Eat Right for Your Type, and it's in the book, all right? Page 190 says, the most highly beneficial meat for you is turkey. And nothing else. Turkey, that's what it says. It does not say anything else. Everything else is like neutral. But let's talk about what you should avoid, okay? So do not, please do not, AB blood types, do not eat beef, buffalo, chicken, Cornish hen, duck, goose, grouse, all right, guinea hen, hart, horse. Okay, wait, is horse a delicacy somewhere? Because I've seen horse multiple times. Is horse a cheaper meat? Does it taste like red meat? I don't know. But if anybody has eaten horse before, please stand up. Please leave a comment in the comment section below, because what does it taste like? And where did you get it? And really? You ate horse? Okay. Anyway, partridge, quail, squab, squirrel. Don't eat squirrel. Sweetbreads. You know, someone asked me if sweetbread is cornbread. And it was such a sweet question, but no, sweetbread is not cornbread, which is also a sweetbread, but it's just bread that's sweet. Sweetbread in and of itself is actually the thymus of a cow brain. The thymus is a portion of the brain, that's cow brain that AB blood types are not supposed to eat. Turtle, you know Sheila, she's free somewhere. Veal and venison. I used to have a turtle named Sheila. She stunk to high heaven if you didn't clean the cage. I got it because my daughter found her. I got all the things for her. My daughter wasn't around a lot. I ended up having to take care of Sheila all the time. After I'd come home from work, it would just kind of be me and Sheila just kind of hanging out, and I'd see her. She'd kind of jump in the water, and then she'd come back out of the water, and she'd kind of hang out with me for a little while. I'd fall asleep, she'd fall asleep. We trust each other. But I had to let her go. So Sheila, do not eat turtle, veal, and venison. That's deer. Venison is deer, okay? And yeah, so that is no. So basically, my Enigma friends, my AB blood type people, turkey, and not processed turkey. It's gonna be a non-antibiotic, free-range turkey that you would eat, that never ate grains, because corn and stuff like that, that is not good for you. So make sure when you're getting your turkey that it is good from the inside out, as in it's been raised in the way that you would best be able to eat it. Your micronutrients are gonna come out with the macronutrients, and you're gonna get the benefits of that by eating and choosing the right piece of bird. Turkey only, all right? Now, you know that you guys are seafood people, all right? So in terms of the portions, all recommended seafood. It's like, just do it. Enjoy the seafood. And in terms of the portions, it's usually like 4 to 6 ounces. And it's about the same across the board. Africans and Caucasians can have seafood 3 to 5 times a week, and Asians can have it 4 to 6 times a week. Okay, here's your seafood, and enjoy. And my jealousy is gonna start now. Cod, grouper, mackerel, mahi-mahi, monkfish, pickerel, pike, porgy, red snapper. I mean, come on guys, enjoy. Snailfish, salmon, and they says fresh salmon. Okay. Sardine, shad, snail, escargot. How lucky for you, I love escargot. Sturgeon fish and tuna. You can have that. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. But let's talk about what you're not supposed to eat, because you're not supposed to eat this. And let's keep in mind, anyone can eat anything. Everyone can eat everything. Some things are better for some people than other things. That's it. And the book that hasn't changed since it was written. It's never been like, oh, you know what, I said this and now I meant that. No, nothing's changed in this book. And that's what I appreciate about it, because if it's the truth, all capital letters, you can run into it, you can spit on it, you can try to blow it up with a nuclear bomb, but it still stands. Truth, all capital letters. How about what you're supposed to avoid, okay? And I love this because it reminds me of that band Heart, and here it is: barracuda, bass, beluga, clam, no good for you, conch, sorry, crab, crayfish, eel, flounder, frog, haddock, hake, halibut, herring, lobster. Now, come on. I know that you want a lobster sandwich every now and again. I do. But apparently it's not great for you. Lock, which is smoked salmon. Octopus. Oh no, because you need to have some octopus in your life if you like octopus. Oysters. Salmon roe. That's salmon eggs, that's fine. Shrimp, sorry. Sole, all types of sole. All types of trout. Whiting and yellowfish. I mean, come on guys. I apologize for it. I say with this, remember, just you're looking to take care of yourself. You're looking to optimize your life. In optimizing your life, you are starting with what fuel you give your body. So we are talking about the blood type diet because it is the most specific diet according to your body chemistry so that you can function better. Someone asked me in another question and said, well, if it's not good for me, what does it do? Why is it bad? And here you go. If it's not good for you, what it does is it is hard to digest because your body doesn't have the enzymes that specifically digest that food that was deemed not good for you. And because the food remains less digested or even undigested, it can start to cause inflammation, and the food particles don't go where they should go or could go, which would be broken down into the small amino acids that the body can now reuptake in order to make the proteins and the other parts for the body. Other proteins, your bones, cartilage, new blood cells, white cells, yellow cells. You know, there's no yellow cells, white cells, red cells. Just if it is something that it says in this book that's not good for you, it doesn't mean that you can't eat it. It just means that now you know, and you can best optimize for your own diet. And that's all that we're talking about here, is you optimizing the food section that goes with proper rest, which goes with exercise, that goes with detoxification and mindfulness behavior. Food is not the end all be all that's going to save your life. No, it's going to be what you do. It's going to be how you are. It's going to be your attitude. It's going to be your community. It's going to be what you do on earth here, how you serve your friends and your family that's going to keep you healthy. And yes, serving does keep you healthy. So serve yourself first by taking care of your overall health, and you can better serve everyone else and that should be a joy and a pleasure for you. So let's talk about some dairy and eggs, okay? So apparently you guys can have eggs, cheese, yogurt, and milk. You can, all right? And just stick with me. So for eggs, Africans can eat more eggs as an AB blood type. You can have it 3 to 5 times, and that's basically one egg, 3 to 5 times a week. Caucasians are 3 to 4 times, Asians are 2 to 3 times. In terms of cheeses, about 2 ounces of cheese, you could have 2 to 3 times as an African. You could have 3 to 4 times as a Caucasian. You could have 3 to 4 times as an Asian. And let's talk about yogurt. And yogurt, remember, there's so many different yogurts out there. Make sure that you're getting the natural ingredients yogurt. You don't want anything that has preservatives or any kind of MSG or any kind of chemicals that help preserve it. You want natural yogurt. Read before you buy, please. But yogurt, which is good for you, and in the ounces, you can have like 4 to 6 ounces. For Africans, AB blood types can have it 2 to 3 times, Caucasians can have it 3 to 4 times, and Asians can have it 1 to 3 times. And now let's talk about milk. I thought that milk wasn't good for anybody. That's what I thought, right? I mean, I think someone said, a monkey doesn't drink cow's milk. A monkey would drink monkey milk. Why does man drink cow's milk? I don't know. That's a great question. I really don't know. But apparently, you guys can drink milk. Now, milk does not go with me, my O blood type. It does not go very well. No, it doesn't. But apparently, you guys can do it. So let's talk about what you can do. Between 4 to 6 ounces of milk, Black people can have it or Africans can have it 1 to 6 times a week. Caucasians can have it 3 to 6 times a week, and Asians can have it 2 to 5 times a week. But now let's talk about specifically the cheeses that you can eat. And I'm recognizing some things about the A and the B blood type, and I understand now why they call you AB people the Enigma, because I think I'm recognizing some things. So here you go. Cottage cheese, farmer cheese, this is good for you. Feta, cow cheese, goat cheese, goat milk, kefir, mozzarella, ricotta, sour cream, yogurt, all varieties. How nice, how nice. And then this is what you should avoid. And I recognize this list, but here we go. It says avoid American cheese, blue cheese, brie, butter, buttermilk, boo. Egg, and that's specifically duck egg. Okay, half and half. Ice cream, oh no. Now it says whole cow milk. Whole cow milk, it says no, all right? Parmesan, provolone, and sherbet. Even sherbet? What? Now let's talk about some highly beneficial oils and fats for you, okay? Unfortunately for you guys, there's only 2. Walnut and olive oil. Statement, end of statement, okay? So please avoid sesame, sunflower, coconut, cottonseed, and safflower, okay? Avoid those, all right? Here are some highly beneficial nuts for you. Go crazy, go nuts for this, okay? Chestnut, peanut butter, walnut, and that's the black and English walnut. And here are the nuts that you're not supposed to eat. And it's just so hard to cook for everybody. Like if you have a dinner party, right? And you want to really tailor to everyone's blood type, you gotta be super specific. But please know that my party, when I throw a big party, and I am gonna throw a big party, that the chef is going to know everyone's blood type and is gonna make a dish specifically for that guest. Yes, that's gonna happen. I don't know when. My house right now is not big enough to do that. But when I get a big enough house to do that, I'm having a dinner party. Everyone's gonna send in their blood types and we're gonna eat like kings and queens. It's gonna be delicious. Wow. But this is what you guys should be avoiding, all right? So, pumpkin seed, poppy seed, hazelnut, sesame butter, which is tahini. No. Sesame seed. Oh, I said that. Sunflower butter and sunflower seed. Okay, that is a no, 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 no for you. Okay, and let's just get to the end of this. Okay, let's talk about what plants you can eat, what I can cook for my AB blood type friends. Okay, so alfalfa sprouts, beet greens, beets, broccoli, cauliflower, celery, collard greens, cucumber, dandelion, eggplant, garlic, kale, mushroom, mustard greens, parsley, parsnip, yam, and sweet potato. And here's what you should avoid. And I'm glad that they have this list of what you should avoid, because it just seems like everything should, like if it's a vegetable, you should be able to eat it. But what the blood type diet is saying is that no, it is not what you think. It's almost counterintuitive, right? So here we go, what you're not supposed to eat. And I thought that this was good, but it's not good for you guys. Aloe, artichoke, and that's domestic globe or Jerusalem artichoke. Caper. Now it says all corn is a no, no, no for you. Please keep that in mind. Like, oh, you want some cornbread? You want some corn? AB, no. Say no, all right? Mushroom, and specifically shiitake mushroom. Black olives, all peppers, pickles with brine and vinegar, radish, sprouts, and rhubarb. That is what you should not be eating. And here's my last thing for you guys, and I appreciate you staying this long, okay? Let's talk about the fruits that are amazing for you, all right? Cherries, and that's all cherries. Cranberry, fig, and that's fresh and dried. Gooseberry, grape, grapefruit, kiwi, lemon, loganberry. I don't know what a loganberry is. I don't know what that is. Pineapple, plum, and watermelon. They say, eat that up, enjoy your life. And now, here's my last little part. Here's what fruits you should not be eating, okay? So, and this is terrible. I do recognize it from the A type and the B type. So AB, my enigmas, here you go. Do not eat, or eat in very small portions. Very, very small portions, okay? Eat, don't eat. Avocado, banana, coconut, dewberry, guava, mango, bitter melon, orange. Like oranges, really? Pomegranate. Come on, pomegranate, really? All right, prickly pear, okay? And star fruit. That is a just say no for you guys, all right? So this book has suggestions, and these suggestions are things that you can try. I'm only reading you lists of where your category is, where you have already found out that you're an AB blood type. That's why we're watching, that's why we're here. Keep in mind that anyone can eat anything. Keep in mind, depending on where you are on your health journey, if you feel sick, if you don't feel well, if you have a chronic medical condition, then I would just simply suggest that you go crazy, go nuts with your blood type diet. And you do only those things that you should be eating. If you find that you are slipping out of the things that you should be eating, and you're already a sick or chronic conditioned person, stop slipping. Love your life, love yourself. This life is a gift, and this gift is not meant to be squandered, all right? The only way you can take care of anyone else effectively is to first take care of yourself. So these are the things that they say as the blood type diet examples, things that you are to eat and not eat. They go with sleep, they go with exercise, they go with detoxification and mindfulness behavior. please, please, please take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Please. That is all I wanted to say about that right now, okay? Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing, everyone that has already subscribed. I am so proud to be doing this for you. There's nothing that I want except for to spread the word of love, of what you can and shouldn't be doing for your biomechanical mechanism that your soul drives around while you're spending this time on earth. Thank you so much for listening.